Hi everybody, welcome back to Stalker Call of Prypiat, and here we are in the rather pleasant and amenable bar section of Skavosk. In this video I wanted to talk about getting rich, getting money in the games, because especially early on it can be a bit of a challenge. You think, well, how am I going to get enough money to buy these different suits or these different weapons or upgrades, all that sort of stuff. And the secret to it, or the trick to it, is obviously, you do your quest, you do your side quest, and you get money for that. But where you really want to get money from is when you can get anomalies, like you can see here. So these are the things that, when we played Shadow of Chernobyl, they were just kind of, well, not, they were, you could see them. So as you're wandering around, and there would be an anomaly, there would then normally be an artifact nearby, or you would see an animal or a stalker get sucked into an anomaly, and then an artifact would drop out of it. And then in Clear Sky and in Call of Prypiat, they're now invisible, which means that whereas in Call of Chernobyl you could just go around picking these things up and taking them to a trader and selling them, in Clear Sky and in Call of Prypiat you need the correct detector. Okay, so what this means is that you can't get find the more interesting artifact until later in the game, after you've visited Zanov and you get a bear detector. Actually, no, you might be able to buy bear detector straight away here. But anyway, let me just explain what I mean as well. So when you start off with the echo detector, which is a bit crap, to be honest. So as soon as you can, you want to buy the detector type bear from a trader, and as soon as you've got that, you'll be able to find certain artifacts. And then when you go to Zanov, you'll be able to get hold of a Veles detector, and they all work in slightly different ways. So for example, this one, I can't show you, can I? So this one really shows you where artifacts are as you're wandering around. You get little dots so you can run after them. And the bear detector kind of shows you which direction in. Now, different detectors detect different things as well. So if you go to an anomaly and it appears there's nothing there, make sure you get near the center of the anomaly. Careful, remember you're going to take lots of damage. And then switch out detectors and see which one you've got. Now, some of these anomalies, some of these artifacts, you're going to want to keep because they have different buffs that you'll want to use as you go along. But as you can see at the moment, I've got 40,000 rubles, and I need to keep the collar book because I need that for a quest to let Gary get away from the scientists. But if we come over here now, we can go to this guy and we can trade. Oh, in fact, let's see. Okay, so I haven't got any of the ones he wants, but we can still trade. And let's get rid of these. So let's offer multiple. Okay, so let's get that one, 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 those two, that one, those two, that one, that one. Is that all of them? So all of a sudden, I've got 67,000 rubles that I can get off this trader for all of these artifacts. So let's make that trade. There we go. So I've now got 108,000. And what you can do is, let's bring up the map, is you kind of, once you've got those better detectors, you can just go around the map, and after each emission event, you'll find the artifacts kind of get refreshed. So you can go around and you can visit the different anomalies and pick out, there we go, the different things, and then take them back to a trader and then sell them for loads of cash. When you get down here, what you'll find is one of the missions is a scientist mission, and they get you to put detectors in some of the anomalies, which tell you what, or if any, artifacts have appeared there. So that can kind of save you a trip. And I like it. It's a really nice bit of the game because it gets you wandering around the zone, and it gets you bumping into different stalkers and animals, and generally having that non-quest line fun that you can have in the Stalker games. So there we go. So just remember, as soon as you can, pick up the bear type detector, and then as soon as you can, get the Veles type detector. Keep the other detectors on you as well, because they can find different types of artifacts, and then just go round and go looking for them, and you can sell them for loads of money. at traders, but also they'll be needed for certain quest lines too. Yeah, so there we go. That's how you get rich in Stalker Call of Prypiat. Get the good detectors and go round and become a real stalker, finding artifacts in anomalies. Anyway, that's enough from me. Hopefully you found this useful, and I'll speak to you again soon.